Cigarettes are a type of veggie wrap.
Yes, there actually are stupid questions. But most are from people who don't really want to learn anything, and are asking for some other reason.
At some point others stopped congratulating you when you pooped. At some point, that's likely to begin again.
The internet makes it easy to efficiently access information. However, we've lost context, meaning, empathy, and sound judgment.
There are two distinct ways to defend your property with bricks.
To a mosquito, a person is both predator and prey. To a person, a mosquito is both predator and prey.
The anticipation of weekend makes Thursday the most optimistic day of the week.
Generally speaking, the louder someone is, the dumber they are.
TV shows from the 90s and early 2000s led us to believe getting hustled in pool was going to be a bigger thing than it ever was.
The average number of skeletons in a human body is slightly above 1.
Bowling for Soup's 2004 hit 1985 is as far away from the actual year 1985 as 2004 is to 2023.
Sometimes the littlest arms give the biggest hugs.
Recording a TV show went from being impossible to being commonplace, and back to being impossible again.
Being in the shadow of the earth is a way cooler way of saying it's night.
Star Trek was one of the earliest workplace shows.
There is a point in a glass cutter's career hobby where they cross a threshold and have cut glass more times than glass has cut them.
Pink Floyd is typically considered a trippy band, but they were sober most of their career.
The feminine word for actor is actress. Lion is lioness. Mat must be mattress and fort is fortress.
People living in optimal climates accomplish more in conversation because they don't need to talk about the weather.
Garfield hates Mondays because John has to go to work.
High heels are simultaneously the most loved and hated piece of footwear.
Every day, hundreds if not thousands of people go about their daily lives not knowing one day their lives will be featured in a true crime story.
Deep down we all think that we're the main character, it's just some people vocalize it more than others.
Most ice cubes aren't cubes.
Classic tombstones are symbols for a doorway.
You are never blown by the same wind twice.
I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Lorelei Stewart. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more shower thoughts. Bye for now.
Hey listeners, tired of all the doom and gloom on the news? Then check out the Get Happy Headlines podcast by my friends, Stella and Mickey. It's a podcast dedicated to bringing you family-friendly, uplifting stories from around the world. Give it a listen, I know you will like it. Search for Get Happy Headlines in your podcast player or check out the show notes page for the link. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.